I would say your up and coming industries that have a lot of that capital venture, they're just naturally implementing these things because they're like, well, why wouldn't you?
Mhm.
So they're starting from scratch. Like, we're going to do this. But I can see this spreading into industries like the airlines, especially
Mhm.
in the United States. It's business related. Business people don't know. It's like, look, I know what airline I'm on, but don't ask me for my confirmation number and my flight number. I don't know that. I just need to know I'm running late. Am I going to make it or not? I need to change this flight before I miss the last flight out or whatever. So I could see where airlines will start to pick it up because with their frequent flyers, people call a lot to move flights around. So I could see that happening as well. And theirs is more or less it's a security thing, but it's more of ease for their frequent flyers, if you will. Think about the connotation of when you think travel, you think this kind of a power broker and he's flying from spot to spot to spot and he's a road warrior. He doesn't have time to have tickets and all this stuff. And, I'm calling because I just need to make a change. I'm going to be late or I'm almost closing this deal, but I'm not going to be at the airport until 3 hours from now instead of being there now. So it's easy for that person to get in, identify themselves, and make changes to their flight, and then they're done. Airlines were some of the first orgs that really started making it simple for you to call in to make very extensive transactions. They weren't necessarily financial, but think about it. All the things you have to know, all the things you have to say for it to understand, oh, I'm going from A to B. This was the flight I already have, but I need to change it. But now it's got to go through a different city. But they were like the first that invested in that first wave of IVR, if you will. So now for them, it's about ease. People want to call in, they don't want to talk to an agent, but now this machinery needs to do it. How do I make it easy for the machine to know who they're talking to so that they're changing the flight for the correct person?